MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Boston Red Sox and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your San Francisco Giants.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, how about Andrew Benintendi? The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys as his numbers are on your screen.
Let's take a look at the Giants defense brought to you by Majestic. And let's take a look at the shortstop. I love the defense up the middle, but he's the key guy. I love his hands, how he catches the ball clean and is able to make throws. When you have a guy that catches it clean, everybody relaxes.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Lopez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 32.
Hey, we got nobody.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, beautiful dive. Touche, sir.
In the second spot tonight, right fielder, Andreas Silva.
Here you go, guys.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And no one will get this one. Now the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Sherrill has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, number 24. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz from pitching, because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s, calling balls off the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Batting fourth. First
Into
baseman.
the box now, David Kim. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Halter going back on it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Red Sox leave one. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, man, he hammered that breaking ball. Just couldn't keep it fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone. Into the box now, Alfonso Amaya.
Second baseman, Alfonso Amaya.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, one man out. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ripped on the ground to first. Sherrill takes it in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Now to the plate, number 31. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 31.
Hey, 2 here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Where's the first now?
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Roger Casilla. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Casilla.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Halter racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
No runner. Cut home.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Batting ninth, pitcher Alfredo Aviles.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Now batting.
Standing
Center
in
fielder,
now, Carlos Lopez.
He'll
swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Pause, now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, let's make a play. Hold him right here. Let's go. Hey, we got one here.
Drilled to first. Sherrill comes up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Andreas
batting.
Silva.
Right fielder.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Silva.
He's set, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul.
All right, come on now.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Two down.
Now batting. Number 24.
Stepping in now, number 24. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, come on, we got one right here.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Well, that's a nice RBI hit right there, and it gives them a 2-0 lead early. When you get good pitchers, man, you got to take it to them and take them out of the game early before they settle in.
First baseman, number 3. David
In now,
Kim.
David Kim pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Red Sox lead it 2-0. Now at the plate, number 78.
Batting
This
ninth.
will be his first trip to the
Pitcher.
plate in this one.
Number 78.
Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Come on, baby. See it up, drive it.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Digging in for his second at
Leading off
bat,
for the Red
David
Sox.
Kim.
First
He'll try to
baseman,
get it going here to
David
begin the 4th.
Kim.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single.
That is a great two-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Dribbled back toward the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alfonso Amaya. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Amaya.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping up now, number 31. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. But that one rolls foul. Here's another 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Roger Casilla. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Here we go.
And the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Fouled back.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after the fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He'll try again. 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Well, that's what you want. The guy in front of the pitcher leads off the inning with a hit. Now it's time to play some baseball. Are you going to bunt him over? Are you going to hit and run? You going to steal? What are you going to do? It gets fun now.
And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. The 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Striding in once again, Carlos Lopez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Lopez.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. Hit hard to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Halter on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more. Number 24. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They lead it 2-1. Digging in, number 78 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right here, one time.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Runner at first here with 1 away in the 2-2 ball game. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Ready for another chance? David Kim, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Kim.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
And this is fouled at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in once again, Alfonso Amaya. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Now batting. Number 31.
Into the box, number 31, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another shot now. Roger Casilla. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
I like the high fastball 0 and 2. Now I know he's sitting 1 and 2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here's another 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Your
Fernando
attention, please.
Gonzalez
Pinch
will
hitting
grab
for
a bat and
Boston.
hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Fernando Gonzalez.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goes the other way. Hit it pretty well, but this will be foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make
Center
contact.
fielder number 32.
Standing in now, Carlos Lopez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Your
Sam
attention, please.
Pagan will
Pinch
get the
hitting
call
for the
here as he'll
Giants.
hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Sam Pagan.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Boston win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.